Christ, that's loud. Anyway. What is up, my beautiful bits? I'm Kfar. There's bits when I like playing Portal 2. Nothing else really to say. Just I felt like playing Portal 2. And I feel like doing it with the, if it works, with the Steam controller. Because I'm not good at first-person games on a controller. But I left my microphone across the table. What the fuck's wrong with me? Put that there. Put that up like that. Alright, now you can hear me. But yeah. Normally I don't play these first-person games with the controller, but this controller was always supposed to be a sort of mouse replacement for situations where you don't have a desk in front of you. And B, I don't know, it just seems like fun. Nobody remembers. It's a damn shame because it's a cool concept that had a kinda... It was a really cool concept, and for a lot of games sometimes it can be finicky. Sometimes it can be a little bit finicky, but for the most part it works pretty solid. But especially if you want to use this thing on something like an emulator, it can be kind of a pain in the dick.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
But yeah.
Good. You will hear a buzzer.
It has motion controls,
when you hear
too.
the buzzer, look down
like
at the
this.
floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer,
they don't have a symbol for a joystick, do they? At least not for a Steam.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed.
I'm gonna use the grips. The RG there. Which are those grippy buttons on the back.
You have been in suspension
Paddles.
for
99999.
Which, this was ahead of the curve. This is the first controller I ever heard of that had back paddles.
Hello? Oh, God. You look good. Looking
Hello,
good,
Wheatley.
actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't...
You know what, speaking of... Why are there no closed captions?
Answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine.
Audio...
There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right? Don't move. I'm going to get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
Yeah.
You all right in there? Can you hear me? Hello?
I'm not okay.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on?
Jesus.
The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of.
It's weird that this runs better than
am I
Portal
gonna
1
make it
did.
through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one. I hit that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there.
Oop.
On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. Whoa. There we go.
Hit.
Now, I'll be honest,
you
you are
in
probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got that, you got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
Alright.
Oh, that's the spirit. Good luck.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture
That is
Science
a lot of
Enrichment
broken
Center.
glass.
We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim. Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it.
There's that incandescent particle field across the exit.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the Material Emancipation Grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head. Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will invite you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Wah, wah.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Hey! You made it! There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it though. Maybe it fell off. Do you want to go and have a quick look? It's alright, no, go on, just have a look about
That
it.
thing is arcing like a motherfucker.
No, that's right, over by the podium, yeah. If you just stand by the podium and just look up.
Wait, what the hell is that going on underneath it? Oh, it's
That's
just
it,
not
yeah, no,
loaded.
that's it, yeah. Oh! Hello? Can you
It just
see the
pulls
portal
you in.
gun? Also, are you alive? That's important, should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm still waiting for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back.
There's the
and
scientists.
As soon as I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you.
Computer
All right, brilliant.
killing all the
Go
scientists.
See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're not,
There's Shell with the portal gun. Gladys offering shell cake. Ah, well.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
To share. Old habits die hard.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Suction-based elevators. Neat.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, there's no camera there like there was in the first game. What the hell? Ah, damn. Thought I could keep it on there from here. Whatever.
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Oof. That didn't break the first time.
You've got mail.
Oh, god damn it. I really need to learn to turn that off. Oh well. going on here? Unreason. Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna go turn that off. Excuse me for 1 second, whilst I turn off my email notifications. Do not disturb, please. There we go. Boring. Lots more details in the fine print there.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Alright then. Oh, that's the way. I like it.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Jesus, that is low voltage.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Did my stream just go offline? My stream just went offline. What the shit? Alright. Hold on. What the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm supposed to be live. Alright, I'm on my phone anyway. Looks like I gotta mute my phone first of all, so I don't get feedback loop. Determining quality, what the shit? Still says I'm excellent. I don't know what the deal is with my live stream at the moment. It seems to not like me sometimes. Some days, I don't know how much you missed, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I just don't know how much you missed. So, we're just going to assume not much.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Wah. Oh, that's where it is. Alright, interesting. Keep hitting the trigger button, thinking that it's gonna... pick things up, but no. Not how that works. I feel like there's something up there. Looks like somewhere I can get into. Whatever. I'm sure there's some website I can go look that up on.
Good work getting this far,
God
future
damn it.
starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Maybe I should have gone back to my primitive tribe. It keeps saying one viewer, but then I have to remind myself that it's just my phone. Don't go offline. It's just me on my phone. Which I should probably plug into somewhere. Just keep it on a battery bank.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Funny.
Hey! Oi! I'm up here! Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh,
There's those old
do you know
orb
what? It just
launchers.
goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they? At the
And
end
the
of the
old
day. Brave.
orb
Pop a
receptacles.
portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room. Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me, alright, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3! That's high. It's too high, isn't it, really, that? Alright, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time.
Alright.
Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch me, catch me, catch me!
Oh, god damn it. Sorry.
Oh, I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
Sorry.
Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And
I
I'll show you
tried.
something. You'll be impressed by this. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Can you just turn around for a second? Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I opened while your back was turned. Take me up, and off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually.
Lamau.
Oh no. Yes, hello, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
I'm different. I'm different. God, the turrets in this game are so cute.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber. And she will probably kill us, if she's awake.
Alright. Here we go.
Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely
There's
nothing
that
happened.
vent.
And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch me.
People, thank you for informing me about these things. Hang on. Dealing with my notifications. Of course, everybody wants to talk to me
Okay,
when
down
I'm
these stairs.
busy.
Jump! Actually, look at it. That's quite a distance, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Go ahead and jump. You've got braces on your legs, so you're all set. Although no braces on your arms, though. So you're going to have to rely on the old human strength to keep a grip on the device, and by extension, me. So do really make sure you keep a grip on me. Also, still held, still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grip. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
I probably should let Wheatley talk a little more.
I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is the main breaker room. Let's go in.
Alright.
Look for a switch that says escape pod. Alright, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod, but as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else, look at the next thing, alright? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand. Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's, God. Just quoting God. Oh, look at that! Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now, escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry, I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. A. C. Wait, did I do B? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. We've done nothing wrong. Hello!
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! No, 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 no! Oh no, 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 no! Ah!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think
And
we
you
can
killed
put
him.
differences behind us. For science, you monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Oh no.
Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
Jesus. Hello.
There it is. Hold on. There. Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Here, let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me.
Hey, this is the final room. This is where that ball launcher and the receptacle used to be there. Oh my gosh! This is that pit of goo. Wow. This is the last room of the first game. Ah, I just realized that. That's great. Yep, 19 of 19.
I'll just move that out of the way for you. This place really is a wreck. But
Man,
the
there's so
important
many
thing
details
is
I
you're
missed the
back
first time I played
with
this.
me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
Alright. Nito, Frito, and further Bandito. The cold boot.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first, simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
Hey, this used to be the ball launching thing.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
Alright.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work.
God damn it.
There should be one in the corner.
Oh. That's what that does.
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Alright. Back into the gum. Back into the elevator. Serious injuries may occur.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
God damn it. Wrong button. I'm bad at controllers.
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Why you be calling me fat? I mean, I am. But also, shut up. I mean my character.
One moment. You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
Screen call. And they hung up. Get a phone call, I set it to screen because Google lets you do that because Google's cool. But of course, they just hang up after that. God damn it.
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
Shut up.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
God damn it.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
Just fucking... Yeah.
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
No, it's not my fault. It's not my fault Aperture decided to be a bunch of fucking dumbasses. Not my fault Aperture decided to build a wing out of glass.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
Gladys. Aperture Laboratories.
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry,
Half-Life 2
I
sound
don't know how
effect.
that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
Hey, look, it's the heart cube.
Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one. Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Yeah, I get it. I get the joke, Gladys. It's not funny. Now we do the blue.
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
Okay. Yeah, I want to see what happens if you don't actually take it with you. I guess nothing. Interesting. Because they want you to take the companion cube with you. Because The whole game is... The whole first game had that thing where the companion cube was like the best thing. Was like your one friend.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one. Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There, if you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
Oh. Okay. The return. A lot of fun there.
Well, I'm back. The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it now.
Right.
What happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Bird, right? Couldn't believe it either.
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
Ow, I banged my head on the ceiling a couple of times there.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
Seriously now. They probably changed the voice actor for GLaDOS between games. I swear they did. It feels like they did.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
Well, they're having a lot of fun with that. Yeah. I love this. I'm just playing with it. I probably need this though, so I want to break up their dance. Look at his dance. I probably need it. Another laser receiver right here. Oh, that's already open. Well, I'm an idiot. I really like the music in this game. When it...
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
Good for me. Good for you, Gladys. Good for you. Halfway through.
These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it. Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
Wait. You were trying to murder me, if I recall correctly. I mean, you were gonna dump me into a fire pit. If I recall correctly.
Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I saved recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure. Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
Hey, wait! Up here! I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Bird! 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 Bird!
Birds.
Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're going to break out of here, all right? Very soon, I promise, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me. Never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing. Well done. In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough.
Did well enough. Story of my life.
This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Not particularly spherical, if I recall my shapes correctly.
Hibernating. Please put me down.
Okay. Those are way easier to knock over in this game.
Who's there?
Well, I was just saying how much easier it was to knock things over in this game, but yet...
Searching. Target lost.
Alright.
Target lost. Searching. Hello. Who are you? Still there? Hibernating. Now don't shoot! My father takes care. No hard feelings.
Forgot about gym today, but okay. Neato. Could go away with that notification now. I'm so not professional. I'm so dumb. Oh, that's oddly rhythmic, and my stream shut off. Okay. Alright.